I've been playing the wrong guitar for about 20 years. And I think you might be too. So, here, let's just go through it. Strat guys, which was me, which I'm still. Anyway, Strat guys, Les Paul guys, Jazzmaster guys, 335 guys, hollow body guys. I think we're all playing the wrong guitar. Because what if I told you that there's one guitar that can cover all of those and can do it just as well, if not better, than all of those? I present to you the Fender Telecaster. And whenever people talk to me about Tellies, I always thought whenever people said, it can do everything, I was like, okay, it's a country guitar. It can't do the funk stuff. It can't do the rock stuff. It can't do the Stratty thing, and I was wrong about all of them. So I've been playing guitar for about 20 years. I have played Strats basically the whole time. And I've been always on the quest. I've always been on the quest for looking for a sound other than a Strat 5 position and 4 position. Because on the bridge pickup, it's always too bright. And for the guys who are saying just roll the tone down, I tried really hard. It's just really dull. It just sounds like someone did this to it. And I just don't like it. I like it whenever you're like soloing, and then in the midst of soloing, you pop it down real quick, and then you do something, you pull it back up. I watch Stevie do that a lot, and that's kind of where I got that from. But short of that, like playing on that pickup like as a sound, I've never liked it. It's piercing. I think it's good as an effect. It's not practical in the sense. But with that being said, I do have a Silver Sky. Right. Hold on. There. And it's great. It's the best thing to it. To be honest, that guitar is kind of the exception. All other Strats, like I have a Fender Monterey Strat that they did a few years ago. I have a Fender Road Worn. I have a parts caster I made. And I have another one of those like Squire Pack Strats from whenever I was a kid. But they all do the same thing, except for the Silver Sky. That pickup is pretty rough. But anyway, what I found out was on this guy, this bridge position, this is backwards. I'm still, the jury's out still if I like this or not. But we'll get to that here in a minute. But the bridge pickup, this guy right here, this thing has changed everything for me. It is bright, but not harsh. It can be, and everyone's familiar with that. Telly, way too bright, piercing your ear type of sound. It can be that. But if you use this little doohickey here that we call a tone knob, you turn that down a little bit, and your ears don't bleed, I figured out. So that's cool. And what that gave me was the bridge pickup that I like about Les Pauls, where they get saturated and they just kind of beef up. But when you clean them up, they don't sound dull. Considering it's still a single coil, it does what I want it to do. And then the neck pickup it's not a Strat pickup. Yeah, I like my favorite sound still ever is a Strat on the neck pickup or in fourth position, but neck pickup. It doesn't sound like that, but oh my god, it's so close. It's especially if you dial it in right, dial in your amp right. It's enough that I can live with it and I can be very, very happy. For people who don't know me and this is your first time looking at my channel, welcome. And then 2, I play music in Nashville. I've been here for about 8 years. Something like that, 7, 8 years. Math is hard. And I play Strat, and pretty much only a Strat. Like, the majority of these guitars are Strats. For the, weird Epiphone and stuff I have back there. But I play Strats. And for my music, I will probably always play strats because I kind of just live in with really two pickup sounds, and that's really all I need for that stuff. But I'm also doing a lot. I'm singing. If you're a singer, you know the drill as well. But I will say, I also play in my buddy's band, whose shirt I'm actually wearing, Luke Robbins. He his spam of music is very broad. There's a lot going on in it, and I can't just do it with just a Strat. I've always been like, I have that Epiphone Special I was talking about. I brought that, and that kind of gets close, but it's not exactly what I need. It's the closest thing other than this Telly that I found, but I'll do a whole nother video on that. But I brought Les Pauls in the past. That doesn't work. Strats are great on like a lot of his stuff, but like the majority of it is just not. It's just not thick enough for it, especially the more rocked up stuff he has going, or more pop punk almost stuff. But I think the Telly can do all of the hollow body sounds just as good, if not better. And I'm willing to fight. I've just sat here for a few days losing my mind over this. The neck pickup, if I rolled off the tone and like went for the woman sound, like the Clapton woman sound, and I just heard that outside of it, I'd be very hard pressed to believe that that's not a Les Paul. And I could be convinced of it. And if you got perfect ears, I okay, but I don't. And you know, the thing with guitars and the thing that we're trying to do with music is we're just trying to get as close to the sound that we have in our head, and not switch so much gear out in between songs or seconds. And I think that's it. You know the old thing that they said about who sold the most Les Pauls. Obviously Slash with his, and then Jimmy Page's Telly sold the most Les Pauls. So I mean, there's that thing too. But anyway, so really, this is the question: is how late to the game am I on this? Because I've heard this stuff before. I want to know how many Strat players there are out there that converted over to Tellys and had the same crazy moment that I did. And I want to know everyone else's opinion on that. Or if you disagree with me entirely, let me know. I'll leave all of the links of the people I said in the bio below. But if you want to watch me like lose my mind in like real time about this, go check out Tone Central Station. I don't know if the video will be out by the time I put this video out, but there's a video of me demoing Greg Cox's Gristle Master, as they call it. What a great name. And I'm playing it through a Black Star, and you can, in real time, you can see me like coming to the conclusion that I'm talking to you about now. And also, thank you to the guys at Tone Central Station. 1, for letting me do all those amp reviews, and 2, for letting me take home the Gristle Master, even though it sold overnight. But hey, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, leave everything in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.